welcome back. We are at the UEI campus, and I'm with the president, Ada Clower. Hello.
Hi.
Great to see you.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much. So today we're talking about all the things healthcare related that you guys offer.
Yes.
It's a lot.
We have, we have 3 great programs. We have medical assisting, which is the person that works in the doctor's office and helps the doctor with everything from billing at the front desk, answering the phones, to injections, venipuncture, patient intake, rooming a patient. And then we also offer dental assisting, which is the person that works chairside with the doctor, and in many cases will hand them equipment or clean teeth, do coronal polishing. So they work in a dentist's office. And then we offer pharmacy technician, which are people that you see, in retail or sometimes in hospitals, filling prescriptions.
For sure. And so we have the lab specific to all of these, don't we?
Each of those.
Wow.
So the students come to school 2 days a week for their lab days, and their objective in the lab is to actually do what they would do on the job.
Wow.
So they make their mistakes here.
And we like that.
Yes.
So we get it out the way.
Yes.
And how long is this program?
They are 9 months at school, and then they do an externship. Depending on the program is the number of hours that they would take. But so most of the time they can graduate if they go full-time in the externship in 10 months. Sometimes it takes a little longer if they're working a job and only working part-time as an extern.
Okay, for sure. And then so their professors, are they working in the field themselves too? So they're just kind of...
some of them do. They all have worked a minimum of 3 years in the field, or they're not even considered as an instructor. But a lot of our instructors are full-time here. We do have some in the evening that work in the field during the day, but they are required to keep up their continuing education.
Beautiful. And I did hear that you guys are one of the only campuses that have the pharmacy lab. Is that?
Yes.
That's what I heard previously.
Yes. In Fresno.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about that. It looks really interesting.
The pharmacy technician program is, they do 170 hours out in the field, and they learn everything from compounding, how to count pills, fill prescriptions. They even do some IV work. So they learn how to make anything that is done in a pharmacy. Wow. Short of being a pharmacist, they're not that. They're just a technician. They help.
And tell me about the specific student that usually enrolls.
Normally our students are adults. They have to be 17 and a half to come to school, but we do have some that come to us straight out of high school. But most of them are working adults with families that just, for whatever reason, need a new career.
Sometimes that happens.
Yes.
You're like, let's go to Route 2.
So we cater to the adult learner.
We love it. And then the hands-on work, they also do work closely with the in the medical field, the people, the professionals already.
Yes. All of the allied health programs do have an externship requirement in order to graduate. So they're going to be working with the doctors, the dentists, the pharmacists, and getting accustomed to what social skills are necessary in order to work in that environment. So it's not just the hands-on. We also help them with manners, resumes, that sort of thing.
Most definitely. And if people want to come in, but they don't really know they do know that they want to be in the healthcare field, but they don't really know what they want to do.
They need to come in, sit with an admissions advisor, and the admissions advisor will talk with them about their experiences, or more importantly, in that case, their desires. What is it that they would like to do? And most of the healthcare students are empaths. They're going to say, I just want to help people. And that's all they know. So when they come in, we show them the medical lab, we show them the dental lab, we take them into the pharmacy classroom, and usually a spark happens somewhere on that tour, and they decide what it is that they want to do. And then we go through the curriculum very heavily with them and make sure it's good for them. And then when they start school, we do, a college prep day, where they come in and get used to what it's going to be like coming to school again, because some of them have been out of school for a while. And then we do a Gateway to Success program the first day of school that teaches them how to use their online portal.
Wow. That's helpful.
Yes.
And how can we go about contacting you for maybe, I don't know?
You can call our school and schedule an appointment with an admissions advisor, or you can go online at uei.edu and look at all of our programs here in Fresno.
Beautiful. Simple as that, you guys. Amazing. Thank you so much, Ada.
Thank you for having us, for just coming here and taking care of us and getting our word out into the community.
Of course, most definitely.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.